Hello, and welcome to the new decade. I am Ben, your host. It is Monday, March 2nd, 2020, and the topic of today's discussion will be hard work pays off. Boy, ain't that the truth. I can honestly say that all the times I spent suffering and quitting and being sad or being emotional, I don't know what I always got back in return for all of those. Sometimes I felt like a lot of that time was wasted. Even thinking, how much time have I wasted just sitting and thinking? People that get lost in their head, overthinkers, logical people, people that like to really use what's up here. It's okay to have that, and it's good to have that. You're blessed, but the real truth is that I think a lot of time has been wasted using what we have. It would have probably been better coming up with a plan to work hard, a plan to work hard at something that will pay off. And now you can see that hard work does pay off, without a doubt, absolutely. You just really need to be on course with your hard work. You need to have a plan. I've heard expressions for people that have difficulty with that. It said, if a man chooses a certain way and seems to have no particular talent for this way, he can still become a master if he so chooses. By keeping at a particular form of study, a man can attain perfection either in this life or the next. You know, if you believe in that, which I do, I don't necessarily believe that, you study your whole life to become a doctor in this life and then you know everything in the next life, but maybe in the next life you're a healer. You have the essence inside of you. And I can tell that in my past lives, I've worked really, really, really hard to be connected. And that's where the motive and the plan is important, because connected to what exactly? And that's my problem. Is in this life, I've connected with like a lot of things that I probably wouldn't want to connect with again. In ways that people will never normally connect with something that they don't want to connect with. That's where boundaries and walls are important, and part of my intuition and my ability to um, seek a deeper meaning has led to me to destroy those boundaries and walls, because they're like blockers in the way of my psychic vision. And what I'm learning in life right now, and not to lose topic, is that I really need to figure out what I want to work hard at and stay working hard at it. And I'm actually getting at a point in my life where I'm doing that with a well-balanced routine. Once again, I woke up this morning and I just did a bunch of things that I knew needed to get done. And you want to know why I felt great to do those things? Because all weekend I had a great time with someone that I cared a lot about, and just pretty much enjoyed their company the whole time, you know? And I think a lot of you need to make a decision when that moment finally happens in life. Um, are you going to get lost in that other person and forget about yourself and just put everything into them? That may sound like a sweet thing, but it is not sustainable. It's um, it's pretty important that you allow yourself the ability to detach so that you can get back to hard work, which will pay off. Because that hard work that you do on yourself, instead of just losing yourself in the other person, will make that other person respect you more. And trust is an important thing, you know? We all have to trust that the people that we love and care about are out there making us proud, that they're doing things that would make us proud. They're not out there doing things that they would never want to tell us about, and then that they're not out there doing things that would make us ashamed. So once again, hard work is important, but you need to have your mind straight. You need to have a path, a journey, a goal, and then work hard towards it. Otherwise, you will be lost, and all that hard work you were putting in, you might actually be putting in hard work building your own cage, your own prison. And calm down for a second in this video to let you guys soak that in. Hard work pays off when you have a purpose that you know you do not doubt. Hard work doesn't always pay off without a purpose. Some people work hard to actually run away from their true purpose. Don't let that be you. Let's do some quotes, huh? I love quotes. Today's tears water tomorrow's gardens. Love it. I cry. I'm a crier. A lot of you have never seen me cry, but those of you that know me best, when something is absolutely beautiful and my heart has no doubt that there's a true connection being made, these baby blues will just leak like someone turned a faucet on. And there's not a whole lot of like whimpering or like, you know, that type of stuff. They just leak. And I don't know, man. I kind of was ashamed of it for a while, and I hated it. But I'm kind of proud of it now. It's who I am. It's what makes me unique. Not a lot of people just leak like that without like their body being controlled. Mine's like a mind soul type of cry. It's weird. It's pretty clear. The thoughts don't get fucked. Nothing's muddled, you know. The waters stay clear. Success necessitates sacrifice. You guys want to be successful, you're going to have to work hard for it. And working hard means sacrifice. You are going to have to sacrifice things. And you have to ask yourself, you know, the things I'm sacrificing, is it just something that I've been told I can't have and I want to just get it because it's been kept away from me? Or is this true happiness, you know? Is this really what I want? And I've had it all along. I just took it for granted, and it wasn't in the exact, you know. You could take your favorite meal and you throw it on the ground. You don't want to eat it. So it needs to be displayed in a way that you really appreciate. So sometimes the things that we've wanted and we've had all along just weren't displayed in the way we wanted. Maybe it was from our parents instead of someone that was more like a significant other. In the end, you're going to have to learn that your values are the most important thing you can have, right? And your values should come from a place that is extremely mature, extremely wise, and is well rooted in your family. Don't let your values come from society in a way where you're being told you need to be a certain way that you weren't raised to be. Because all that hard work you're going to do is going to turn you into somebody you don't want to be. So remember, hard work is important. But once again, know what you're working hard for. Here's some more quotes. And I really like this. This is for you of those that don't want to work hard. You just want to taste victory. And so you take shortcuts. There is no shortcut for hard work that leads to effectiveness. You must stay disciplined because most of the hard work is behind the scenes. So all that amazingness you see in front of someone's life is nothing compared to what they're doing inside to create the environment and the desire and the willpower to have that for you to see. See past people. A lot of us put up these layers that are not who they truly are. Don't lose a good person by getting blinded by those layers. See past them, learn who they really are, and understand why they felt the need to hang up those layers. Think of them as curtains. It's just another layer of privacy because we really don't all trust each other yet, do we? Well, that's going to be the end of the video. I've got a ton of hard work to do today, and I'm actually so looking forward to doing it all because I have a purpose that I fulfilled. My purpose was to find someone that I really appreciated and liked that I can connect with. Ultimately, that always needs to be myself, and I know that. But I found someone besides myself that I can feel that way about, and they've given me so much energy, and there's a lot of shit to work out with them, but we're doing it. And ultimately, what everyone needs to understand is some of us need someone besides ourselves to come along and let us know that we're worth being our own friend. When you've been used, abused, and thrown away so many times, you start thinking like you deserve it, like you're not worth love. And at that point, no matter how much love you give yourself, you don't know if you're just doing it because it's yourself. So when someone else comes along and gives it to you, it lets you know that you are worth all the love you gave yourself. And the love you give yourself is all I ever want anyone listening to this to focus on. Once you learn how to truly love yourself and live a life of virtue, you'll be able to spread that to others, and they'll appreciate you so much for it, and they will stay strong and connected to you. Work hard, guys. Work hard, but work hard toward the right things. And I can't thank. I want to end this video with thanks. I feel so grateful right now, mostly because I've worked hard to get my place to a position I need to be in life, and now people are starting to come into my life that actually mean something to me, that are different than all the other ones. And I know it's not just because I deserve it, but it's because I worked hard for it, and I also knew what I was working hard for. And I just want to share that feeling with everyone. I'm alone at home right now, and I've got all these fun toys and shit to play with. I'm not even paying attention to that. I miss my loved ones. That's it. Let them play with my toys, right? Okay. I'm done. I felt so great to talk, and it's going to be fun to go back and listen to this. I've actually finally shared this channel now, so other people besides me might actually be watching now. And I shared it with one person, but you know, a couple people. I'm ready to open up, and it's mostly due because of all the hard work that I've done to feel good about myself, and I should. So thanks for watching, and work hard, but you know which direction you're running in. Have a wonderful day, guys.